I'm swapping
Yeah,
over to the shaman.
I switch it to normal.
Screw
Amor, if you want to help me and whoever the other officers fight all these 27 fucking people, that'd be fantastic. Because some of their names, I'm not sure who they actually are in game.
Didn't you have a spreadsheet with that? Like tune name and then whatever name?
Yeah, but I don't think people signed up with their actual tune names.
Oh, boo.
If we got an abundance of healers tonight, I wouldn't mind DPSing.
Okay. We just got to see first, obviously, like who's all gonna truly show up. Because as it stands, if we have 27, 6 of those healers, we could probably dump 1 or 2 of those healers.
Hello.
Please proceed.
Hello.
Oh fuck.
Side note: this tune is an engineer and
Oh, that's
has
'cause I have to
Remain
play.
vigilant.
repair bot thingies. It's like Jeeves and then the snack bot and then the
May
new
the
one is
Titan's
Valkyrie
heart
repairs.
By the way, this is the new raid on normal difficulty.
That's
Night 1.
the easier way to fucking do this.
The coreway must be protected. Return if you wish to speak again. Faith, order. You must
Grabbing a slice
They
of pizza.
fixed the Great Vault. Now it says Delves in the bottom.
Say that again.
But they fixed the Great Vault. So
It
now
says
it says
vault? Nice.
Amor, that would be fantastic.
Eric.
Um, where is Lore? There you are. Lore, you have assistant. Please help with invites as you see them.
Hey Jade, how are you, sweetheart? Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go get some pizza. Oh.
Thank you for that one. Yeah, if you're in this chat and you're signed up for raid and you're not in the group yet, please put a 1 into Discord, or not Discord, sorry, into the guild chat in game so that we can get you invited.
I'm doing okay. It's been a rough couple of months, but I'm doing okay.
Who's
I
Archdruid Yo Jim? Do we have them invited yet?
have no fucking clue.
Yeah, I have no idea.
We are the Titan's bedrock and foundation.
Oh, I gotta fly way the hell there.
Because they were one that did not sign up on the raid roster, but then they signed up for the actual raid, so I don't have their name.
I just arrived, so I'm just logging in, submitting.
Okay.
I'll need some pizza too. Oh,
Holy crap,
Oh.
run. Be safe.
Yeah.
That's scary.
But you didn't sign up on the roster though, did you?
I thought he did.
Well, okay, so they didn't sign up on my Excel spreadsheet roster, but they signed up in Discord.
Oh, that's fair enough.
We'll sort these bugs out. This is anticipated, so it's fine.
Wait, Vax, didn't you raid during a tornado?
Yeah, I know, right? Hurricane's nothing. She totally raided us. I have a mug that the girls at work got me. It's got the horde symbol on it, and it says "I can't miss raid," because that's kind of my thing.
Rough.
Yeah, last couple of months has been a bit rough since. I had that emergency surgery for my gallbladder, and then
Yeah, they're pretty
like,
supportive
the current job
of my nerdiness.
The current job at that point was being a pain in the dick. I ended up getting another job. Then the GM of that job ended up quitting about a couple of weeks after I started. So that turned into some shit.
Smash
so,
Nova, just offline.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, they were playing earlier. Obviously, they took the invite.
But yeah, it's just.
But they were also one that did not sign up.
It's just
Smash Nova is Frost.
Farah. Yeah, Farah.
Yeah, Farah Nova.
Okay, that's right. So they did sign up.
Yeah, this time.
Is that? Oh, I got honey on my shirt.
Oh my god, my mic was muted, sorry.
Fuck.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I just relogged. This is Smash Nova, because, my game was super laggy, so I'm hoping it's fixed now. It seems better.
But we play on the ultra laggy program. It has to be ultra laggy, and sarcasm.
Perfect.
Vex.
Almost like the what is it? The
lower
Copper Guild. I don't know if you know that term.
It's my guild Discord. I'll be right back.
Not familiar.
Yeah, a little different, but pretty much Copper Guild was like, it was these groups of people that essentially they were making money off of the vendors by like buying from the vendors and selling on the auction house. A little different scenario, but still, it's weird. Ignore me. I'm done.
Well, okay. While we're waiting still, I guess, for some others to show. I hope everybody's in Discord. Let's see. Oh, there's some people popping in. I'll wait a sec.
I had to change my shirt because I got fucking honey on it, which sucks because I need to shower too. But I also need to do laundry, so.
Do we get into the raid, or are we?
looking into the raid, but I'm wondering if we have people in 2 different raids, because I don't see a lot of people in here with me.
Oh, I haven't even walked in.
Yeah, y'all can walk in. Check to the top right, make sure you're in the normal difficulty and you didn't walk in when I had it set to mythic. Okay, well, everybody that's in Discord is in the group, so just a few things before we actually start. Welcome to a new season of raiding. You get me again as your lovely raid guide. Just some things, general like expectations that I have for everybody. I know we posted a lot during the little hiatus we had between expansions and whatnot. Are you accepting people who didn't sign up yet? Yeah, sorry everybody. Sure. Why not? Okay, so just some things about... Oh, one of them was going to be about food. I don't want food dropped yet because of how expensive it is, how hard it is to get. I don't want people to waste that. So we will not be dropping food before trash going forward. I just want to be conservative until that shit kind of comes down.
Too far away.
But it's fine for now. Whatever. We're going to kind of keep our negativity out of the raid group. This is a big learning experience. It's all new to all of us. Some of us are new players to the World of Warcraft. If you have concerns with strategy, if you don't think something's working out, just send me a private message in Discord. If you have concerns with other players, again, private message me in Discord. I don't want to put anybody necessarily on blast, but we aren't going to tolerate being mean, rude to each other for whatever reason, because somebody's DPS heals or whatever don't line up to your expectations. We're all here to learn. Tonight, it's not really about looking at DPS, it's just about learning these mechanics. So I don't intend for us to smash through this, although it'd be great if we did. But it is, obviously day one. But if you do have questions on mechanics, if you're not sure of something, speak up, ask, please ask. We're all here to help, we're all here to learn. We want to obviously get normal down so we can progress to heroic and beyond. I may call some of you out if you're not doing proper mechanics or if you're standing where you shouldn't be, vice versa. It's not to be a dick, it's simply to make sure that the team is working cohesively. Clear comms during fights. I don't need oohs and ahs. We don't need those interrupts. We all know that this can get high stress, so we're just going to keep those clear except for tanks and heals. Obviously, if you need to speak up, speak up. But otherwise, like I said, our goal tonight is really just to learn mechanics. Don't battle res anybody. Tanks you can auto battle res. If you see a tank down, battle res them. You do not need to wait for that. If it's a healer or a DPS, wait for the call out. If the healers need one of their healers up, they'll probably call for it. But don't just willy-nilly battle res folks. Going forward, we will have some more metrics as far as item level requirements, DPS requirements, especially as we get closer to heroic. We're going to have enchant requirements, things like that, the basics for raid. And if you're new to that, you will learn as we keep going. So that's really all I wanted to kind of put out there. Again, I'm Vaxis. If y'all don't know, you can find me in Discord under Vaxis. Send me a direct message if you need anything. I am kind of using the Wowhead guides and Ready Check Pull guides to walk us through tonight. Again, I know there's probably a lot of different strategies and guides out there. If something doesn't work, we can certainly switch gears, but we don't need to just kind of keep comms clear. And yeah, we got this. It'll be fun. And it's a minute to 7, so if everybody's here, we can start pulling trash.
Do we have a tank?
We have 2 tanks.
Oh, okay. They're just not loaded. Okay, never mind.
Oh yeah. Are they? Who's on?
Yeah, I'm on the way to Jasna.
Summons are coming.
Cookies are oot.
Oh, I missed the food.
The main
Damn it.
table is oot. I'm the guy who's like, no food, yet the feast is there, didn't eat.
Oh, we're inviting one more person that did sign up. 1 second. Lord Holy, there you are. I'm trying to learn this new layout. Okay, there it is. Wow. Ready checks.
Also, as heads up, we are recording Guild Raid as we will, just for to have for records on what we do, how we do it, and kind of just stuff like that, and how we work as a guild. I'm saying that with pizza in my mouth.
Tanks, if you're here, it's on you if you want to start pulling.
Nim, do not test me. I would chop down a tub of Cheetos.
Didn't we, like, learn a lesson last expansion about you and tubs of food and not...
Hi, everyone, I'll be 1 second.
I got sprayed on. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
We can be
I'm
broken
still
out,
stunned.
but yeah, nobody's breaking us out.
So DPS come back here and kill some stuff for us. Thank you.
This is why we don't put food and feast out before trash. It's just a pet peeve of mine.
What the hell's going on? I'm gonna mute myself.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Aside from tanks and heals and those designated few, push to talk please during raid.
It should be still on that. I don't think we changed that, but
okay.
Definitely something that, unless you need something, if you need something called out like, hey, I'm webbed, I need someone to break this shit, then just kind of let it.
That crush sucks. Bland as shit. What the hell?
The pathetic conspirators have finally crawled from their holes to attack my palace. I appreciate you making the extermination of your futile resistance all the easier. Orbrax, feel it.
Alright, this is exciting, y'all.
Laura, you coming?
I'm trying to think. Maybe I should run Totemic for this.
Thanks, bye.
Congrats, everybody.
Sorry, give me just like 2 minutes.
Okay, well, during these 2 minutes, I am going to give a brief explanation. I'm not going to really go too much into detail on these fights. I'm just going to give you a brief overview for the most part on every fight. We'll learn as we go. I'll call most things out, but there are some things I'm going to expect you to just automatically understand, like what to dodge, what not to stand in. If there's swirlies under you, do the right thing and please move. Otherwise, this boss, very simple, 2 phases. First phase, bunch of webs on the ground. We're going to have to clear those. Ideally, I want us to clear the circle marker first, okay? And that's because there's going to be a big group soak that we have to do, and that group soak's going to go to circle, okay? Everybody needs to soak because it's going to pull us to the edge. The more people that soak, the less it's going to pull. Do run against the pull as it starts to happen. Tanks, you will be tanking on Skull with the boss facing the outside platform. We do not want the boss facing inward. Are the tanks aware of the taunt mechanic?
Yes.
Who's
Okay.
taking it first?
Yep. Between you two, you figure out who's doing what first. That is all you. That's really phase 1. It's simple. You drop webs on the ground, you'll get circles. Feast is going down, everybody, by the way. The little circles you get will stand over the webs, destroy them. I'll call them out. It'll be okay. Second phase, there's going to be ads. Those will be tanked. As they die, they drop a meat. Pick up that meat, feed it to the boss. He's hungry. Once he's satisfied, it goes back into phase 1. A lot of damage happens in phase 2, so we need to make that one happen quick. But that's really it. It's a simple fight.
We have the meats. Jesus Christ.
Feast is off to the right if you need it.
And then again, just to kind of reiterate, I am not concerned with DPS right now or how well you're playing your class. I am concerned with how well you're doing mechanics. Between healers, rotations, that's kind of up to between you guys. Tides and Cody can help orchestrate that as you see fit. Right now, I don't know where. Probably somewhere between the boss and circle, since that's where we're going to be dropping the pool for everybody to soak. So if anybody gets too close to the edge, they can hit it and hopefully be zapped backwards. That might be an ideal placement, but...
So at circle, and then the...
Circle to skull.
Oh, circle to skull.
Because it should pull us to skull, and I would think the idea is, like, if you get too close to the edge, you can hit it and go back to circle, or whatever you think's appropriate. I'm not going to micromanage those little details unless it becomes crucial. Okay.
Thanks for waiting. The food delivery person got lost and I had to go outside, so.
I'm gonna try that. I wanted to drop the size of that a little bit.
Oh, when do you want Lust?
Lust on pool. Good call, thank you.
Okay.
I probably should have done this backwards, but I'm gonna make everybody run a skull or square, circle. I know my shapes.
Orange.
No, you don't.
I was saying color would have been easier.
Wait, we can mount up in here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Did everybody get the new grizzly bear?
No, I heard about it, but did not get it.
There it replaces the yak.
All right. Am I okay? I'm okay. Oh, you're talking about because of the mini stroke I had with the colors? It's like when you call your dog, but you call like everybody else's dog's name except your dog's name.
Eh?
You've ever done that? Like where you try to call your dog, but then like you end up like calling like your sister's dog? Like
No, I have cats.
Okay, well, I have a dog guy.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Bags, are you okay? Did you take your meds today?
All right, we're gonna pull. We're gonna pull. Tanks. Actually, I'm sorry. Yasana and Moo, it'd be nice if you guys had assists so you could do your own pull timers. Huh? Okay. Tanks, you're in charge of those pull timers, but everyone is ready, so it is on you.
Alright, Jazz, we're gonna let you have them first. And I think hit it skull.
Me. I want it. Give it. Me.
No pull timer, huh? Please take the boss to skull.
Watch your step.
Those circles need to go over webbing. We want to clear the area by circle first.
Oh!
Okay, this is the big soak. Everybody in that soak, please. Everybody in that soak, except for tanks. Tanks, stay where you are. Everybody fight against it, fight against it. Thank you for that totem, or whatever that was. Good job. Okay, rinse and repeat. That's all phase 1 is.
Watch your step.
What is the deterrent that we're unable to heal the tank for?
That is probably the tank mechanic. That's a big soak. Move that to circle. Nope, that needs to go to circle. Please, all the way to circle. Here we go. Everybody in that. Big soak. Good job. I think that is the...
I just don't want to...
Applies a debuff that reduces incoming healing. So that's the tank mechanic they should be using. Okay, we're entering phase 2. So tanks, you're gonna need to pick up these ads.
I'll talk about it later.
Boss will be flying across the room, so dodge that. It will be insta-kill.
Must get closer.
Or a lot of damage on it.
Yep. Okay, ads are up. Let's get those down. The quicker they go down, the quicker we get out of this phase. Remember, pick up the meat and feed the boss. We're coming down the middle of that boss. Move out of the way. Move out of the way.
Charging. Watch your step.
Okay, do you see all these little meats on the ground? I need DPS heals, pick them up, take them to the boss. You get an extra action button that'll feed the boss.
Wait on reses until told, please.
Yep, I did ask not to res except tanks. Tanks are the only auto res you can do. I know it's like second nature and habit to want to do it, but let's try to refrain. There's still some food out there to feed this boss with.
This is yellow. I think I have to be in melee range. Or some tank has to be in melee range.
Okay, we're going back into phase 1. Nope, there was no yet. There's no melee range here. Not on phase 2 anyway. Okay, this is a rinse and repeat. We're still going to clear circle. Keep that boss facing outside, please. We don't want him facing anywhere inside. We need him facing the outside rim. Those green circles, please move those to circle. To circle. I see somebody running the wrong way. That's okay. We're learning.
Minotaur's out.
Okay,
Bring that to circle. Or so, no.
Just go to square. You're at square, that's fine. Everybody on it. Pull back. Shamans, thank you for that speed boost. That does help. That's
And
perfect.
healers, the meat on the tank is what we can't heal over, it looks like.
Yeah.
So just a heads up, when they got it, don't waste your shit.
It's called tenderized.
We do need some of these webs by the boss cleared, just so that melee don't get stunned. But we also need some of those. Okay, we got it on a more. Come back to the side of square. Not on square, obviously there's webs there, but as back as far as you can. We want to go as back as far as we can with that. I mean, not too far back, but far enough that we don't have to struggle.
Should have let my pet devour you. Destroy the
Watch your step.
with your food and finish them, Orbrax.
Okay, we're going back into phase 2. If I can have those tanks, please.
Tanks
pick
are
up all
down.
the-
Tank
Tanks are
down.
down.
Yep, tanks are down.
Oh, I was not paying attention. And we
Can we get some reses, please?
Yep. Tanks are auto res. Auto res on those ones.
I had no idea where they were. They're down range at all.
Alright, one's up.
Charging.
I got one.
Second's up. Rebuff, please, for the tanks.
Keep dodging.
Too far away.
Charging.
Coming down that center again.
Watch your step.
Okay, if you see the meat on the ground, please pick it up. That means stop DPS, pick it up if you can.
The boss does not take 99% of the damage.
That's correct.
So
Until he's fed.
yeah,
Yep.
only 15.
Let's keep comms clear.
Healers, great time for AoE, heavy AoE healing. Just gonna...
Can we get it out on the bus?
Watch your step.
Let's try to clear circle out because we want to drop the AoE on the circle.
Fuck.
Absent.
I'm gonna get back here.
Masto. Ready in.
I must get closer.
Watch your step.
Excellent job, everybody. So proud of us.
You cheap bastard.
Yeah, nice job, everyone.
Let the royal guard fish their corpses from the
Eat it if you need it. Create transmog, whatever you know.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get my nuggies.
I just totally autopiloted and ran right into the monster.
Yeah. Tanks, as far as trash goes, it's on you to pull that. Don't wait for me to like say go. This is your free for all. This is your time.
This is your moment. Just get what. What, Nim? I think you and Vax are sharing one brain cell tonight.
Nim kind of like solo healed me and DPS'd in a Mythic 0 win on the last boss. It was pretty impressive.
You've been drinking. Okay, that makes sense. Actually.
This person's shiny. Does that mean we need to kill them? Why is that Flightmaster glowy? Does that mean something?
I think we kill them after we kill, or we can kill them because I think they give us access to the third boss from here to go up from there.
Oh, okay.
Might as well just get it done.
Yep. Congrats, Zobra.
Yeah, for that boss, there was nothing for Clothies. I'm just pointing that out. Nothing for me, at least. Kind of rude of them.
Squanchy. Oh shit.
So you'll have plenty of time to watch the video later, but Jazz and I got knocked backwards off the cliff on that boss. We probably should have had some webs behind us or something.
Yeah, we were pretty close to the edge.
Okay, yeah, was that too close for you guys to stand? Is that what you said?
Pretty much. They needed webs so that they wouldn't get kicked off.
Okay.
And there were no webs.
We will adjust. That's okay.
Do we drink this?
I don't think so, because the first boss is this way, or the second boss is this way. I think that's to the third boss. So we should.
Yeah, the Flightmaster's third boss. The unstable mixture is a speed boost.
But thank you for letting me know that. Those are little things that obviously we just kind of learn as we progress.
Well, in Heroic, I think more people need to stand in that silk mechanic, so we have to come to the center
Well, the way we're doing it now is everybody standing in it, so as long as we continue with that mechanic, it should still be okay. But I think it does pull harder during heroic, so we might need to pull it further away. But I am, again, after we fight these things, if there's things we need to change as far as strat or mechanics, that's totally fine. Very open to discussing that and making sure that this is as smooth for all of us as possible.
The Queen will have her prize!
Ah, crap. Oh, no, never mind, we're good.
That blowback sucked.
That's why everyone should have wings. Sorry, wings. Like the dragon.
I don't think there's been quests for Rage Gate.
I think the only quests we get are like to unlock the shortcut anymore, right?
No, we had them in Dragonflight.
Oh.
I think we probably want to pull this guy.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
I am going to be splitting groups after this. This is going to be a split fight. Go ahead and clear all that trash, obviously, around the ring. But once you're done, I'm going to go ahead and split you up.
too far away.
Anybody else feel like this is Ragnar's?
I was thinking Nyalotha.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
put groups up, y'all.
I see Ragnaros.
Okay, so for this fight, we're going to be split into two groups across the room. The taunt mechanic is going to send one group to like the Shadow Realm, where we have to kill ads. And then once the ads are dead, we come back, and the second group will get hit by the tank mechanic, go to the Shadow Realm, kill ads. It's a real big just rinse and repeat. So you're just going to stack on your designated tank the entire time. The cone that the boss does for this is a pretty big cone. So as long as you're stacking, it's going to be hard to miss. Outside of that, there's going to be things that chase certain players. They'll spawn on you. If that happens, just run in a circle. Don't run through the raid. You don't have to run too far away, and eventually it will stop. It's a very simple mechanic to go through. There's going to be a big circle too that the boss does that like takes over most of this inner circle where he's at, and we'll have to come back here to where the bulk of the raid is currently standing. Again, it's just an easy thing. We'll just say run out when that happens. And then there's a little beam that the boss does. As long as the tanks position appropriately, the beam's not going to be a problem for us. It just kind of rotates and we rotate with it. I'll call out the positioning tanks. When I call out positioning, I'll try to do it from your perspective. So if I say right, go to your right, etc. So I am still switching up groups. I'm so sorry. There's a lot of us, and I'm trying to find all my healers. Moo, you're going to be in the odd group. Yes, Yasanda, I'm always bad at your name. I'm sorry.
Yasna.
Yasna,
Okay.
you're in the even groups.
I thought it said Jason.
I have to put him up really high, am I?
Who, me?
No.
Am I talking too quiet?
No, Yasna,
Okay.
but
I'll say, because I can speak louder if I was too quiet.
no, don't turn. No one turn others up. I just put it to 200.
I love that Tides was like, no Vax, no more loud, not louder.
Confirm, we have 4 healers, is that correct?
5.
Where's my 5th one? Who am I missing?
You have Cody, myself.
Oh, Chris.
Chris and Tides is in
Yeah.
group 1. Me
Dragon.
and Kaz is in group 2. Lorx is in group 4. And
Lorx, where's Lorx?
It's
there. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Sorry, the way I have mine set up, it's obviously not user friendly. I should have done it better. Okay. Except I am gonna switch myself actually with lunch. Okay.
You said there are ads with this phase, right? If I'm remembering.
Yeah, so when we go downstairs, there will be ads that spawn. The tanks need to pick those up. If you see them casting DPS, you need to interrupt because those casts, they either add a barrier to the boss or they strengthen him. I can't quite recall. It's irrelevant what it does. The point is we don't want it to do what it does. So we will.
I think we have 40 seconds to kill the ads.
I heard nothing about a timer on the ads. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a timer. I just don't recall reading about one. But we'll find out. Okay, please check your groups. Odds, groups 1, 3, 5, evens, groups 2 and 4. Group 1, we are going to be going down first, so Moo, you are going to be taking this boss first.
Okay, and where do you want me standing?
If I pause, it's because I'm reading things.
It
Okay.
depends on where the void tentacles come up, because that's where he's gonna aim the frontal cone, right?
The frontal cone should be aimed at the tank that currently has aggro.
Oh god.
But you're right. You will see where the ads spawn, because they are going to come up with like little like you said cones. So for now, you're just going to stand where you stand. But group 1 and 2, we're going to be opposite sides of each other. So we'll just say group 1 for now. You're going to go to square, and group 2 odds to square, evens to diamond. Then we're going to rotate as needed. As long as everybody's with your appropriate group, things should go pretty smooth. Again, I'll call things out as we need to move the boss around. So if I say rotate right, everybody needs to rotate right, left, etc. Yeah.
Okay, but the first tank points toward the little blue void thingies.
You're just going to tank it. It's always going to face you, and then I'll tell you to move to the appropriate position as needed. You'll learn the position as the fight progresses. I just don't want to spend a long time describing it to you. You'll see it, and it'll hopefully make sense. You can pretty much tank him where he is for now, or whatever direction he's facing. I couldn't predict where those ads are going to spawn until we actually see the little cones appear during the fight. If that makes sense. Maybe?
I think we get it.
Okay.
So what do you want to? So where are odds standing? Where are evens standing?
Odds are going to be on square. Evens are going to be on diamond. We'll just keep the group separated. So if odds want to start getting in position, evens you can get in your position. Just obviously don't get too close to the boss. Don't accidentally pull. We'll do a ready check this time, please, and we will lust on pull. Countdown, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what I said. Tassel, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, it just says that you were away and didn't hit the ready check. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, tanks, pull timer on you.
We'll wait on food. Let's do this boss first.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead and lust. Okay, this is the soak. Everybody in group 1 needs to be in this. We're going to be going down, and I did screw up. We need to run the circle. That was my bad. I was not paying attention far out there. Group 1 all the way to circle, please. Group 2, evens. I need you to rotate to square, please. Group 2 to square. Group 1 over to circle.
Bird square.
Yep, group 2, you're perfect where you are. Please stay there.
Run out. Keep moving.
I am out of range.
Okay, apparently there is a good timer on that. Group 2, go back to diamond. Group 1 to X. Group 1 to X. 2 to diamond. Some of you missed that soak that just happened. Moo, that's your top.
Those small ads have to die as well because they're chopping out a lot of AoE damage.
If you have stuns, you can stun those.
Watch your step.
Okay, this is the run out. This is the run out. And that was every mechanic of this fight. Let's go ahead and wipe it up. That was my fault at the beginning there. I did kind of miss how soon those were going to pop out. I should have called
Do
it
we
sooner.
release?
Yes.
Yeah. I should have called that much sooner, so that was my bad. But I think hopefully some of you kind of saw where those ads were spawning. We'll just have to move. So it is a heavy movement fight. Tanks, when you get hit by that frontal cone, the rest of your group should be getting hit with it. Once you go down, tanks, you need to pick up all those ads and try to group them up together if you can. I believe most of them are movable. I don't believe they're static. And then, as Cody pointed out too, those tiny ads do a lot of damage. Stuns, if you have mass AoE stuns, please do those. If you need to switch to more of a cleave spec, I would do so now. As far as I know, this is probably not the best time to ask, but heal-wise, does it feel okay? Do we need to switch things around?
Besides the mass AoE damage that was going out, that was a bit rough, but I think that was because of that main reason.
Okay. What we're going to do this time, we're going to split the groups up even wider. So, evens to diamond still, odds are going to go to X. And, you know, I might call out, let's say, the ads happen to spawn closer to diamond. We might just have group 2 go down first. So, tanks, you'll need to taunt appropriately.
You just said move evens to X.
No, I'm sorry. Odds to X, evens to diamond. Even stay to diamond. We're just gonna scoot odds to X. I'm sorry if I misspoke. I know I do that a lot. Just call me out, correct me. If it gets too confusing, we can switch things up. But I think that hopefully should work out better for us, so there's not too much more movement. And also, I mean, I am not too worried about food buffs and such right now, just because this is probably going to be, you know, a few wipes or whatnot, and I don't want to waste those resources because I know they're kind of difficult to obtain right now, or really expensive. But hey, if you want to waste your gold and do it, that's awesome. I'm okay with that. The two stragglers, let me know when you're ready.
I think I found another bug.
Are you stuck somewhere?
I am stuck being harassed by a worm that I didn't ask for. And I was invisible.
Will you die and we'll summon you from the beginning?
Sure. Generally when I... Never mind. Not gonna make that joke.
So just release and then don't move, and we'll get that summon out. Oh, and you're being summoned to the odd side anyway, so that worked out really well.
Can I have buffs, please? Thank you.
We're gonna do another ready check here. Okay, Moo, you are still going to take the boss first. Just keep in mind we may switch fire if the ads spawn at Diamond. But pull timer on tanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you for Lust. Okay, Group 2, perfect, thank you. Group 2 should hold the boss. Moo, you're not on boss right now? So evens, I keep saying Group 2, but evens, you are going down first. Make sure you're stacked together. Make sure you are interrupting and stunning those ads. Moo, this is your taunt. Those of you with arrows above your head in the odd group, please run in circles, run away. Odds. Our frontal cone's about to spawn. We need to shift towards square. Shift slightly to square. Stay as a group, because you want to get hit by this cone. Evens, you want to shift towards circle. Tassie, you want to be in this. Tassie, just that one. Moo, go ahead and pick up those ads. Remember, if you see those little ads going towards the boss, mass stun them. I know they can be difficult to see, but they are going to be priority.
Safe now.
Odds, good job on downing all those ads. Okay. Get ready to run out. We're going to have the runaway happening right now. Everybody run out, run out, run out. Okay, back in, frontal cone. Frontal cone is going to be on the even group. And it's happening near X. I need odds to rotate to diamond. Odds to diamond, evens to X. Odds,
tank down
diamond.
and even, tank down and evens.
Can we get a res on that tank?
Shockwave.
Oh, hold on. It went to it twice. So yeah, that frontal cone, if you get hit by it twice, it is auto kill. That's okay. Let's go ahead and just everybody jump in. Jump into the blood. That was a decent one. We did better. I did better at calling those out, I think. Y'all did better at killing things.
So for the movement part, pretty much if you see the ball, right, that is black crap coming off it, that's where you're going to, right, for the breath.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Essentially. Okay. I would rather like say it out so people know what they're looking for versus just like, you know, following your lead, if that's not too.
No, that's fair.
Forward.
Yeah. No, absolutely not. That's very fair. I say things and assume that people understand. So obviously, if you're not understanding or it doesn't make sense, yeah, that's so absolutely, yeah. So it's that little ball that you see the boss when he starts to cast. I suppose the cone is maybe difficult to see as well, but it should center or at least focus at the tank. So if we need to mark tanks, we can absolutely mark those tanks, and as long as you're standing on the tank, you will get hit.
If I can make a point, let's go ahead and mark them.
Yeah.
And then also the. Are there two balls that pop up, one on each side, or is it just one?
When you say balls, what do you mean?
They're. So it's just like a. Okay, thank you. It's like a ball that is black with crap coming off it.
So there's gonna be like the ads that kind of spawn on the platforms, and they
But
have
no,
like.
it's right before the breath.
Okay, so then no, that should only be that's I think part of the cast animation of the boss. So it should only be happening really in front of the boss. Like we can probably see it on the other side, but I think that's just that cast animation. Does that make sense?
No, but okay.
Well, I mean, I don't want to leave you confused, because if you're confused, then I imagine others might be as well. And I do.
No, what my point was, so when you were saying go to the right or whatever, and we were going towards the ball, that's when he did his essentially vomit cast, or breath or whatever you want to call it. And I was just curious if there was one on the other side too, or if it's because we're the group that goes below, we see it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I'm confused on that. But if you see it again, call it out. Let me know. But yeah, there's showing me one. Yeah, so it's basically it is a back and forth, or Chris. That's right. So evens, odds, evens down first, ideally, or odds down first, ideally, even second. But obviously depends on where those ads spawn. When we get back up, tank that was down low. Once our ads are dead, you need to taunt that boss. I may have called that rotate this last time a little too soon to the frontal cone. That probably should have waited. Ideally, as everybody gets more comfortable here, tanks, you should start to recognize where those ads are spawning and automatically rotate your group to the appropriate platform.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty. When I do my
Palpatine, ideally, yes. Ideally, if you see those spawning, you want to be there because you have that time limit, which I think somebody called out was 40 seconds, and that seems to be correct. So you want to be as close to those ads, the spawn point, as possible. That way when you go down, you can start DPSing and kill them right away. Because if they remain, if you don't kill them all, they're going to continue to do their shit that they do, and it's going to make this fight a lot harder. I think everyone is ready, so I am on the wrong side, but that's okay. Pull anyway.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Odds should be on X. Evens should be on Diamond.
Spawning on Diamond.
So evens taunt, evens taunt. Evens are going down first. Okay, Boo, this is your taunt. Odds, we're going to be going down next. Which I did not get those markers out of the tanks, I apologize.
They're going at Diamond again, looks like.
Okay. Yep, odds, let's rotate to square. Odds start rotating to square as a group. We want to stay as a group. Okay, make sure you're all on this cone. Okay, let's get over to those ads. Evens, you want to rotate opposite of where we are now.
Correct.
Healer down in evens.
Run out.
Go ahead and battle res that healer.
Keep moving.
I think we have 2 in that group.
Safe now.
Evens are on the boss still.
Get ready to run out. 3 seconds.
Watch your step.
Yep, run out. Frontal cone's gonna happen in 15.
Watch your feet.
Okay, that's happening near circle. So evens as a group rotate to circle. Odds rotate to square.
Shockwave.
Move, taunt that. Thank you. You do have one ad on diamond, evens, one ad on diamond, and it is sending a small ad over. Okay, odds, stay where you are. Odds, stay where you are. This is where the ads are spawning.
Tide's going out.
Evens, you're fine.
Shockwave. Run out. Keep moving.
We got these tiny ads over here. Odds when you get those down. Thank you. Thank you, the lunk. Okay, evens are going to circle. Odds stay on square.
Man, it's very low.
Okay, run out, run out, run out. Good job on the roar.
Watch your feet.
Incoming mana.
Evens to diamond, evens to diamond. Odds, rotate to X.
Watch your feet.
Evens, keep in mind there is one ad on circle.
Watch your feet.
Let's get that healer down as soon as we have a res. We get tides up, please. The odd group tides up.
Yeah, we gotta watch those tentacles. 'Cause that's literally what. And it happened again.
Okay, we'll do a better job on watching those.
Watch your feet.
Ads are spawning towards circle.
Shockwave.
Yep, this is going to be odds going down towards circle. Odds to circle. Evens, you need to rotate towards square. We do have one at diamond. Thank you, I see you over there. Diamond should be our priority one. This is the one that's spawning those little shits. I think if we interrupt those casters, they should run with us.
Run out.
Oh, I guess there's another one on circle too. Okay.
That's
See.
so better.
Safe now.
Nope, it's gonna continue to cast, so it's okay. We're
Watch your step.
learning. Run out. Let's go ahead and let's wipe. Swipe. Good job. That was a lot better. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. What happened? Everything seemed smooth until that last pack where they were all split.
We had two of the big guys that send out the little guys, and those are the priority ones that need to go down first, because as those small ads hit the boss, they do a lot of damage.
Right, but those are normally grouped together, and this
but
time they were clear across half of the arc, half of the circle.
That's just how they spawn.
Okay.
I mean, we can't control how they spawn. Not anything I've looked up. If somebody knows something different, yeah, absolutely share that. But as far as I know, it is a random assortment of where they spawn. But the Lost Watchers are the ones that we should tank. The Forgotten Harbingers, they manifest those tiny little bastards that we need to stun and kill right away. Yeah, Orcris, that's correct. They're relatively the same size, even though it is not. So we just need to prioritize it. I didn't realize there was one on Circle and one on Diamond. I just saw the one on Diamond. We all probably should have focused on the one on Circle and then sent somebody out to Diamond to stun them, just so those little ads don't get to the boss. So if that happens again, we just gotta... Within the groups, we kind of had to strategize and figure that out. Group 2, I wish I could help you out more, but obviously I'm not over there. I can't really see what's happening, so I will rely on... I think, Cody, you're in Group 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we killed our ads. So.
Yeah, and I think everybody was killing ads until this last time.
It was just a little bit off on that, but it happens. Yeah. I have also noticed too, when we move out, when we're going back in, the blood, we are taking a lot of damage, like all of us.
You mean this black blood here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I usually once the move out mechanic happens, and then we're moving back in, I notice we're almost down to 40 to 30%, and we're trying to fight to try and get you all back up. At least I am.
Okay. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make a slight switch to the teams here. Smash, you are now in the even group. Jay, you are now in the odd group. Sorry, I said that backwards. But I hope everybody understood what I meant.
What? Oh, you're
Yeah,
switching...
so
okay.
I'm going to odd, not even.
Yeah, sorry. Smash, you're going to the odds. And actually, I'm gonna have to move one more. Shoot. We're gonna take Glory. Glory, you're coming to the odd group as well. Okay. I want you to use your little demon things that you do for your groups when it comes time to run out. Yeah, but I had 2 warlocks in the odd group. Now there's a warlock in each group. Salome, you know your demon gate, right? Strategically place it near your group so that they can get out without having to run through the blood. That might save some on the healer, if that makes sense.
That's for when we have to move out, yeah?
Correct, yes. When he does that big purple circle, I'll try to call it out, or Cody or Tides or one of the officers will call that out when it's about to happen, and then just drop it. That way people have access to it. But you'll want to obviously put it far out, of course. Okay. Ready, check. Oh, Nibs is tied up. Yeah. That's okay on the trinket thing. I am, like, hardly DPSing at all. I'm pretty sure I'm the bottom of the fucking charts. Well, not quite. But I am doing shit because I'm trying to watch everything. You know what? It's an hour. Let's just take a quick 5. Everybody, do your bio thing. Let's just take our mini break now, and we'll be right back.
It is break time.
Oh, Nim, you came just as I called a break.
Go balls out.
Ugh. So far, it's been pretty good. I don't have the fucking folder. There we go. Wait, did I have two? Okay, so I have a Dawnbreaker pug. Did I do two Dawnbreaker? No, I just... No, that's the one I want. Okay. That one I delete. Okay. Damn tides.
You can mount up in here. You don't actually need a hammer. Also, there is a feast that somebody dropped over on the X side, if folks want to circle this way and have a little.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And somebody.
Oh dear.
Oh, there goes that delicious feast.
No, someone's consecration accidentally hit it.
More.
Shockwave.
Lies.
No, it was probably the Arcane Mage, honestly. That elf one.
What?
I've been
What?
watching them do it all
What?
night. All night.
What? 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 You gonna talk shit? What?
Pretty sure every wipe has been your fault, but it's fine.
What?
Consecration from glory hole. Holy.
What about a glory hole?
It's okay. No worries. It happens.
Oh, and the boss targeted Nim first.
I mean, as it should.
Yeah, she's the dangerous one.
That fox is cute, but deadly.
The feast is still up if folks want to come back and enjoy some before
I would like to buy a res.
it goes away. I know we're still waiting on some res, but I'm going to already check just to see who is back.
The potion is actually faster than being mounted.
Yes. But res is even faster.
My Discord overlay's not working, so when you talk, I can't see who you are.
I respect the laziness.
I am trying to learn voices on this.
This is Kaz.
Kaz! And you are which character?
Healer.
Oh,
Kaz,
Kaz, I see you. Got it. I have trouble calling evokers evokers, and I always want to call them Dragonborn because I have D&D on the mind.
I just call them dragons.
And not all Dragonborn look like evokers. Or Drakthir.
Well, Drakthir. See, I can't even say Drakthir.
Well, soon you'll be able to Drakthir, mage, priest, and all the other stuff.
Which I am kind of excited for.
Yes.
Yes, your
Fly
battle
away
shout
with
does.
wings.
Yeah, the Volpira absolutely should have been druids. They're wandering hippies. Yes, they should have been druids. Alright, everyone is ready on that. So, tanks, count down on you. We're gonna switch it up though. Evens, I want you to take the boss first, because so far, they've only spawned over on your side. So, Moo, you're not gonna take the boss first. Evens, go ahead and do that. But countdown on you.
5,
I have to move my
4,
DVD or
3,
my
2,
medium.
1.
Perfect, everybody stay where you are.
I must get closer.
Vex, you might want to come over here.
Shockwave.
Did I switch my group? I switched my group. Yep.
Second flush.
Odds to square. Odds to square. Evens, you'll rotate to circle.
Watch your feet. Shockwave. Run out. Keep moving.
Skull, sir.
Safe now.
You get done school.
If you have those, yep, please run out of the group. Good job. Odds, good job on killing all of those. Get ready to run away. If you haven't dropped your demon gate, drop your demon gate.
Watch your step.
Okay, run out, run out. Okay, let's rotate to diamond. Evens to diamond. Odds, you're going to be going to X. Evens, there is one ad on square. Let's hurry up and get this skull down first on diamond. Or X, I'm sorry, get the X down on diamond. I'm going to go stun this other one.
I had to pop Mana Tide.
Odds, please rotate over towards circle. Evens, good job on that. Odds, I'm sorry to tell you this, you gotta rotate back to X. Evens, go to diamond. Evens to diamond. Evens to diamond. Odds to X. X, you. Or odds, you do have one ad on square. If I can get one DPS to square to stop those tiny ads from going. Stun those ads, kill the small ads, those are the priority.
Keep moving.
Odds, once your ads are down on X, you can go to square.
Safe now.
Evens, rotate to circle. Evens to circle.
Run out. Keep moving. Safe now. Watch your step.
Run out, run out, run out. Alright, I missed that. Called the sooner. Try to avoid stepping into the liquid if you can.
Watch your feet.
Evens, we're going to X. Evens to X. Odds to diamond. Odds, diamond, evens, X. Evens, be aware there is one on square. I'm gonna go to square. Evens, Cody, you need to get in this. Perfect. Evens, kill all of X. Fantastic job, Evens. Way to go.
1 second.
Good job. Odds, you need to come to square. Evens go to X. Or, sorry, evens to circle. Evens to circle. Odds, you want to start going to square. Odds to square. Odds, you have one on X. You will need to send one DPS to X to deal with those X.
I'm running out fumes.
If you have heal pots, lock rocks, damage mitigation that you haven't been using, this is your
Run
time
out.
to use it, please.
Keep moving.
We're at the end here. Odds, make sure you get over to X as soon as you're done. We have a lot of those tiny ads going. That's going to wipe us if they go. We need to get those down on the X. Get your X down.
Watch your step.
Run out, run out, run out, run out. This might be a wipe, but let's keep going. 3%. Oh, fuck. Keep going, keep going. 2%, 2%. That shield's gonna hold us back. So the tiny ads, when they reach the boss, that's what the shield is. That's those tiny ads reaching the boss to shield them. This will be a wipe, but y'all, that was 2%, and that's fucking fantastic. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Who on the odd side has a good mass stun or a root? I think I saw Tassel over there quite a bit, or one of the mages, I'm not sure which one it was.
I was using every ice ability I have.
Okay, I'm gonna give you another mage. Because I'm on evens
Yeah, turn
now.
into a fucking slime.
I have a lot of stuns. Yasna has a lot of AoE stuns. I don't know if you took them. I think they're baseline. So I think we're covered. So Lore, I'm gonna switch you to odds, so you could help on those ads that kind of get shoved off out of the group, if that makes sense.
Hey Vex.
Yes.
Hey, it's just an idea. It will take a little extra healing, but if we have everyone with arrows either go on the backside of the little platforms or all the way like straight outward, it's a little extra healing, but it will definitely not kill us like it's killing us.
Okay. I'd rather them not go outside of this inner ring. So if they want to go to the lateral ring next to them where there are no DPS, that's totally fine.
That's fine. We can do that.
It's a smaller gap, and you're
Just
not going to take the damage.
yeah, pick a side and follow it through.
Yep, that's fair.
Because what's happening is two are overlapping, but they're overlapping on top of people, and it's like instant.
Okay. Why not backwards? Because I don't want you running through that liquid, because that's a lot of damage as well, and there's a shorter gap to run left and right versus backwards.
I think, sorry, real quick. I think there's probably like 2 or 4 per platform, so we can just do 2 and 2.
Yeah. I'm gonna have you go left and right, not backwards. I'm sure we can make arguments for both all day, but in the end, we need to make a decision and stick with it. So it's gonna be left and right for now. Yes, I am still gonna move you to odds. I'm just trying to figure out which person I'm bringing over to evens.
So I also noticed the pools does do damage, but what's doing the immense amount of AoE damage, I only just noticed that during that fight, is after the big ass AoE insta-kill thing, he slaps a dot on everyone, and it does a lot of damage as well. So if you get some type of damage mitigation, like self cooldown, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to pop that, because then he almost immediately after he throws that healing reduction thing on.
Yeah,
that healing shield.
It does leave a heavy hitting dot. That is very correct. The rain, although it does do some damage, it's minor compared to the dot and to the liquid pools. Glory, I switched you back to evens. I'm sorry to switch you again. Lore, your odds. Glory, you're even. Evens are on diamond. Odds are going to start on X. Evens will take the boss first. Mages, coordinate. Obviously, I don't want both of you to use your Frost Nova at the same time and kind of ruin it. So kind of coordinate who's going to Frost Nova first or whatever. Ideally, the first mage to get there is the first one to use it. I think that's the best way to call it. So whoever you see running ahead of you, let them get it first. Yeah, I had a marker on the tanks and they went away. I don't know why. No, Yacinda stayed. Moose went away. Moo, I had you with Moon, but I don't think it likes Moon, so you're gonna get Triangle. But we're real close to this boss. We got this boss. If you have a lock on your side, which you do, I know you do, take your health cookies from them. Yeah, I guess that's fine too.
Are evens going first?
Evens are gonna go first.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow. Evens, rotate the circle. Evens to circle. Evens to circle as a group ideally. Because remember, this is going to spawn on the tank. So, everybody in. Odds go to square. Odds to square.
Great job on tens.
20 seconds.
Good job. We're down. Odds, you're on X. Evens, we're gonna slowly rotate closer to diamond.
Shockwave.
Those tentacles, I'm sorry, I know we talked about it, but I didn't maybe make it clear enough. We're going to take those to a platform where you don't have anybody. Please run around the edges. The other DPS should stay in the middle of the platform. If you have the diamond or the triangle over your head, run to the edge of the platform. If you do not have the triangle, stay in the inner side of the platform. If you want to move to a different platform, that is also okay.
Run out. Keep moving.
The hitbox on this boss is wide, so even melee can stand in the middle and still hit the boss.
Sorry, whoever I hit.
Okay, we're gonna get ready to
Watch your step.
run out. I lost my word and then happened. Damage mitigation here if you have it. Help those healers out. Evens, we're gonna rotate towards square. Odds to circle. Odds circle, evens to square. Stay as a group, remember? Because we want to get hit by that cone.
Shockwave.
Make sure you're in this weird cone that it's doing. I'm going to X. I'm going to go ahead and take care of X. Evens, as soon as you're done, you will head to X. Wow, that was super quick, Evens. Fucking fantastic. Evens, we're gonna
silent.
square after this. Evens to square. Fuck. Odds, you're gonna go to square. Evens, we're going to circle. We're all gonna go. Make sure, odds, you stay as a group together so you get that cone. Stay as a group. Odds, your stragglers on that far one on square. So make sure that mages, or there's also that one on X. So whatever you need to do, make sure those tiny ads do not reach the boss.
I need help.
I was killed downstairs.
I must get closer.
Okay, run away, run away, run away. Get out, get out, get out. Do not use that battle res yet. Save that
Negation. Evens to X,
evens to X. As a group, we need to get hit together. Evens to X. That means odds are going to diamond. Axis will go to square. Evens, when you're done, you need to come to square. Odds, I need you to move over to diamond. There's still some of you not quite at diamond.
We're having tens, so yeah.
Excellent job on that. Evens. Odds, you're gonna stay where you are. Odds, you have a straggler on circle. Evens, let's go to X. Evens to X.
Shockwave. Run out. Keep moving.
Tassel, you're out of range for heals.
Too far away.
Safe now.
Fantastic job. Fantastic job.
Yay.
I'm sorry that you died for that one.
That's okay.
But everybody,
My
you did
spies will
great.
provide access to the barracks above. Move swiftly. It will not be long until the Queen realizes where
Two bosses in.
Resin
I
coming.
hope that my kind of like method of this raid guiding is working for everybody. Like I said, I'm not trying to go into too much detail off the bat. I'd rather you experience it and then we talk about it. I think it's easier that way than me trying to describe what we're doing. I think you all caught on really well to this. If I need to adjust fire though, that's stuff where I want you to DM me. This isn't me like having self-doubts. It's just I want to make sure that I'm being the best coach for all of you that I can be, and I need that feedback.
I think you're doing well.
Yeah, let's start going to the third boss. I think this is the one where we have to take the flight path, I'm assuming.
Yes.
While we're flying there, this might be a fun time to mention. We eventually are going to start doing a lot more feasts and cauldrons for these raid groups. That is going to take a lot of materials. If you are bored and want to farm some of those materials to help the guild out, to help the raiders out, that would be fantastic. Dump those donations into the first tab of the guild bank. If you're not sure what is needed, I think we were talking about maybe posting kind of like a recipe list of like what we could use. So just kind of be on the lookout for that, or you can always look up feasts. We'll take the mats for the feast, or the whole feast if you want to donate the whole feast. The mats for the pots, the cauldrons, things like that.
Can I add to that?
Please, yes.
So we'll list what we need for as far as materials into the actual Discord, and we'll also list it into the first tab of the guild bank. So you'll currently, I think it's the old content for last expansion, but we'll put the new mats needed in the deposit for the first tab.
My ash just about mounted and jumped off the fucking side.
One other thing too I want to mention, because I think somebody messaged me about this and you probably thought it was odd. Everything I had you do for this last fight was actually the mechanics for Heroic. The way that I had each group stay opposite of each other. In Heroic, the boss shoots beams from its side and it rotates. So when it comes time for Heroic, it's going to be the same exact thing that you were just doing, staying opposite of that. Technically, in normal, we didn't have to do that. But it was good practice, and you all succeeded. I do have methods to my craziness when I have people do things sometimes. They might seem odd, but I promise there's madness to this madness.
That's why he secretly has me chained up in his basement.
Oh!
Pinky.
Live stream.
Oh, do we have Amor, did we get logs running?
Drink. The way Jordan see the connect.
Okay.
Yeah, I made sure that we had recording and logs before we started, or attempt to at least.
This next fight is purely single target. There are no ads. There are no cleaves.
Oh, thank God.
So if you, once we get to that boss, switch your specs to pure single target.
Yes, sir.
This next fight's going to be a pretty simple one, I think. We're really just going to rotate in the clock, counterclockwise, because I like counterclockwise. We're just going to rotate around the map. It's really simple. We're going to have some markers set up. If you get marked, you run to the marker. That's it. When the pools drop, we rotate to the next free space. It really seems like a very simple fight. There are going to be some things to watch out for, things to dodge, circles to get out of, but you know, that's nothing.
There's a third boss bug? What's the third boss bug? So apparently, I just got a little bit of information. Apparently there's a boss bug going on with the third one.
Oh no.
Ooh, is this something we can exploit?
Let's not. Give me 1 second. I want to see if I can Google this up. Wow.
I love that one of the first.
No, apparently it's a game-breaking bug. You have to know
Does
what
the platform
it is.
disappear?
Do we need to like stand on one foot and like play?
I'm seeing if I can find it. How the fuck am I looking at Siege of Okamar?
Yeah, he beats everyone apparently. I mean, oh, you mean numbers? Sorry.
Apparently, it's caused by killing a mob in some way, certain way. I'm trying to see if I can find some information. The fuck's the name of this raid again? God damn it. Narub Palace. Okay. Third boss bug. Okay.
This looks promising.
Yeah, there's the boss right there.
Mage tank? Mage tank?
Well, there's also a shiny to the left. This shrill.
Make them pay for every
Which is
step.
what the next flight path, I'm guessing.
Oh, pulled them back.
Yeah, hopefully I don't get borked. Because if not, that'll screw us for
And I got
Thursday.
killed from the backside. That's wonderful.
Aren't you used to the back shots?
Oh.
I'm gonna get slapped.
Yeah, somebody is gonna slap you.
Be worth it.
I mean, maybe.
Hey, Raglan, how you doing? Oh, my ass is killing me on my chair tonight. So I can't see anything that's been recorded
Yeah,
yet.
has anybody had a BOE drop yet?
For the queen.
No.
Oh, there's been 2.
I got a green BOE.
Technically, it's a BOE.
I hope it tells me when to taunt, because...
Oh, very nice. Oh, yes, tanks on this fight. Did you look up the tank swap mechanic? Do you know this one?
Get your bronchial.
Yes. Has 2 exposes. Taunt after 2 exposes, and then the other tank will get the other ability.
Moo knows from last raid or last season, I am terrible with these frickin' tank combos where they cast multiple fucking shit. I'm very pleased to not be doing this fight as a tank.
That's what I hope it tells me.
Okay, so yeah, I was just gonna confirm this is the 2-in-1, and Jazz is gonna expose himself.
Yeah, so just make sure that whichever tank is going to take both those hits, you use some sort of damage mitigation.
Oh, my back.
It sounds like it's a rough one. I'm going to lay out some markers real quick. I kind of gave y'all
Yeah, I can't find anything either.
Overview of this fight already. I'll just give you a slight reiteration of it.
Might just be one of those things.
I believe 4 of you are going to get marked. I could be wrong in the number. It doesn't matter. The point is, somebody's going to get marked. There's going to be a few of you. As a group, you are going to run to one of these markers. Okay? You're going to stand in a square. Okay? When the markers disappear, there's going to be little shadow ads left behind. Go back to the fight. The next 4 people are going to get marked. You're going to stand near those shadow ads. The boss is going to do a little AoE thing. It's going to kill those shadow ads, and a puddle is going to form on the ground. We then rotate counterclockwise. Rinse and repeat. That's really the big mechanic to worry about here. Don't run through people with that stuff, so you need to watch where you're running. So if you see somebody's marked, get the fuck out of their way, please, so that they can go backwards. So if you're marked, you're going straight backwards from where you are.
Yeah,
The rest of the raid, please part, give them room.
I was set at 585 too on this character.
Outside of that, though, just dodge stuff. There's going to be a lot of stuff to dodge. If you see things that you shouldn't be standing in, don't stand in it. There's going to come a part where the boss kind of does this like cone thing around herself, a little radius. We don't want to stand in that. We're going to run out of that. It's easy to dodge. It's really just a bunch of dodges. So we'll call things out again as we progress. Finish my markers and then we'll do a ready check.
And we tank about where they are now.
Yeah, we're more or less gonna tank the boss roughly in the middle. So you see that little like hexagon in the center, not the tiny center where the demon gate is, but this gray hexagon. Yes. Consider that the boss platform. I don't ideally want the boss to leave that little ring.
Well, yeah.
Okay, but and I don't think it matters where the boss faces, but I'm going to go ahead and say face the boss to the center, the raid will be on the outside. So tanks, you can be inside the little circle, the very tiny little...
Well, yeah, I mean, Mythic in and of itself and Delves just got dropped for today, since Mythic Plus is the next week.
When you drop ads, when you drop your pools, you want to drop it right next to the last pool that was dropped. We want to kind of stack those on top of each other so there's no spaces. I'll call it out. It'll be okay.
You want me to lust on pull or wait till like some fantastic
this is lust on pull. I think all of these fights are lust on pull fights.
Well, that's boring.
I know.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
And Jazz, you went first?
Yes.
Quick question, is this a caster or a...
Melee.
Melee, okay, just the curses. Thank you.
Thank you for doing your curses. I do appreciate that.
Well, it saves our healers.
Where's my phone going off?
Amor, are you still AFK?
Wait, why do I see... Oh, that's from lunch. No, that's Spotify. Oh, fuck, I forgot to cancel that. Whoops.
Yeah, so Tassel's ring is like just out of whatever, it's probably 1.5 mil. On the auction house right now, it's the 590 is 500,000.
Lucky
You're
bitch.
kidding me.
What?
No, people are crazy.
Yeah.
Well, no doubt about that, but still.
They just want to get to the top right away. It's almost like level 19 PvPers. Same concept.
Ow.
Sorry, I just got back down. Sorry.
You're good. No worries. No worries. Everyone's here, so tanks, pull timer on you. We're gonna tank from where we are here. Okay. The first group, you're gonna drop right here on
5,
square. You don't have to
4,
be all the way to the back,
3,
but drop it
2,
here on square.
1.
Your heads will be fine! Flesh was made for cutting.
Keep the boss towards the center. Move them inwards more. Those of you that are marked, you're going to square. Go to square. Go to square. Okay, will you take the boss to the center of the room, please? Thank you. We're gonna hold the boss there. Those of you that are marked, to square. To square. Those markers to square. You want to stand behind one of those shadow ads. Okay, we're gonna slightly rotate counterclockwise. Okay, not all the way to circle.
Moves down.
Auto res move.
Those who are marked, move to next position.
Move, nope, not to circle. It's right next to the pools that were previously dropped. Okay, we're gonna move from square towards circle, but that's okay. We're learning. The next set of markers, I need you to go to star, where you see those little shadow puppets at. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna kind of shift over to circle, in between circle and star. Okay. There's already one shadow ad there. The next people that are marked, I want you to drop yours near that shadow marker. It's okay, it takes time to learn this. Move to circle. Those of you that are marked, 3 of you, to circle. You're not going to circle. 2 of you did not go to circle. You need to stay as a group. I know it's confusing because this placement of these pools isn't precise, not like it should be. Those of you that are marked, let's reset real quick because it's going to get confusing with the way that we have it. Let's just wipe. Get a battle res out. Don't take it. Get a no, we don't have one.
I can reincarnate.
Okay, everybody wipe, but do not release. Wipe, but do not release. Just jump off the edge. You should be able to. But do not release. Do not release.
This was always going to be the outcome.
Okay, so yeah, some people that release after I said don't release. That's okay.
Yeah, those puddles disappear on normal, but on heroic they will stay forever.
And if you guys haven't kind of caught on, I'm giving us the heroic mechanics. That way when we transition, it is a smoother transition. I know we can do it easier. That's not how we're playing this game. Okay. Some of you started to learn what the markers look like, the little arrows. They're different colors. Okay. So the first set is going to go directly to square as a group, all 3 of you. The second set to the same exact spot, then the pools drop. When the next set of markers come out, we're not going to star. These markers are guidelines for us, okay? The next markers go right next to the puddles that are on square.
How much health did he have? That was about half.
We're going to just kind of move down the line all the way to star, then to circle, okay? You got a little taste for it. I think we'll do a little better this next round. We have one person that's trying to fix Discord real quick, so we need just a second there.
Buy all the options.
So
Step closer and don't
everyone's linked, obviously, when you're tagging up. Does it go zooms between everyone? Would it be better if everyone's like kind of spread out or a little bit, or no?
Well, so when I said stacked, and I know I said this.
I know. Okay.
You do want to be not on top of each other. You do want to be loosely stacked, but it doesn't matter because anybody that's caught between him is going to get hit. the 3 that are marked are going to get hit regardless. The rest of the raid should get out of the way. Obviously, you shouldn't be near those markers. The rest of the raid should be pretty much standing where I am here. Then if you get a marker, all you got to do is run backwards. And then run back into raid. Tanks, you're going to be standing right in this dead center. Right there. And you're going to be facing outward like this. And then all you have to do is just turn to rotate your boss. As best as you can, obviously. I know tanking and positioning bosses is difficult at times, but...
So he's facing out.
The boss should face inward. I want you to face outward.
Alright, got it.
That just makes me feel comfortable knowing the boss isn't looking at me. I don't think it really does a frontal cone or AoE, but I'd rather tanks get in the habit of boss should not be facing the raid, because there are going to come those times where the boss should not face the raid, and if you're in that habit now, you will be in that habit then. Let's do it again. Remember, first set of markers, we are going to run to square. Loosely stack a
5,
square.
4, 3,
We are going to lust on pull.
2, 1.
Immediately.
Let's pull the boss a little closer to square.
Major damage.
Okay, those of you that are marked to square, to square, to square. Perfect. Excellent job. Next set of markers. Let's go to square.
Flesh was made for cutting. Deadly technique.
Okay, markers to square, markers to square. Beautiful. Next set of markers, you're going to drop right next to these purple pools that are over here, okay? Right?
Right there.
Nope. Zalatath, not in the right spot there. Sorry. You need to be over a little more. Next to it in a counterclockwise fashion. That's okay. We'll get there. Next set of markers. Right on top of those shadow figures, please.
Tank down.
Tides, you need to come over here. Tides, you're marked. It's okay. We're learning. Next set of... I'm gonna mark myself.
Okay.
Probably wipe. That's, yeah, I didn't call that because I was focusing too much on these markers. That's the one where we all keep the boss at the center-ish, and we all kind of get away from the boss.
So, it didn't say anything about being marked.
You had a little triangle above your head.
I know, I get that, but it didn't say anything. There was no warning, so is that something's up or...
But were you able to see the mark above your head?
I'm not seeing it when I'm making sure the tank's alive. I mean,
okay, I just don't know if, like, did it not appear for you?
No, I'm frustrated.
I have reincarnate.
With the game.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, there's not a warning, it does just happen. I just wanted to make sure you could actually see it, that's all.
It probably was there, I just...
Nice.
Don't release. We have a... And that's okay.
It's hard as a healer because you're not really looking at yourself.
Yeah.
Into your add-on.
Yeah, and I'm sure this add-ons will change. Weak-auras will change and adapt.
I haven't
it's
really
night one of
changed
this.
in my UI in years.
Those of us that are experienced, we know how this goes. Once everybody's res, can we get a closet up and summon the 2 that released?
I can only res 1 at a time, guys.
Oh, I'll do a mass res. Got it.
I was gonna say, do you not have mass res?
They're not a healer.
Oh.
Wasn't going out.
Apparently, I was.
Zalatath, I think you you understand what I meant when I said next to the circles. You kind of went in front of the circles. When you drop them, they should be back here on this edge.
Bitch, don't you fucking growl at me.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Perfect. Yep. And again, I know I'm calling names out, and it's not to humiliate or anything or ridicule. It's just so that we all learn and understand what we're doing. Zalateth, I do blame you for this expansion, just because of the name you picked.
I enjoy that.
Ouch.
So I have a question. When the boss explodes, does that take out all the shades that didn't die?
Correct.
And do extra damage?
It
Okay, that's what I
bleeds.
noticed.
Correct. When those shades die, they do a little bit of damage, which is why the second mark people need to stand on those shades to kill them. Otherwise, the more that are up, when the boss does their little Shadow Priest AoE thing, those are going to blow up and do a lot of damage, which is what we witnessed right there. That one is the Shattering Sweep, I believe.
Because I was gonna say, I thought we were far enough away from taking that much damage, but yeah.
Yeah, it was because those are up, so that which is why I was kind of zoning and really focusing on that placement, because that will wipe us if we don't get those down. But it's okay. Rinse and repeat. I think we're catching on. We probably have a couple pulls in us left before we call it for the evening, so let's try to down the boss this next one.
You know what's weird? I eat, I kill my imp, and then my food buff goes away. What the hell? Anyways.
That's different.
Wait, did you eat your imp?
No, I ate from the feast table, and then I used the Grimoire of Sacrifice, like some ability, and then the food buff disappears.
We are
What the hell?
pulling everybody.
Sorry.
No, you're okay. So let's try to keep that boss right in the center as best as we can.
Oh, flesh was made for cutting.
First set of markers, you're going to be going to square. Go to square. Loosely stack with each other at square.
God cannot stop me.
That was great. Second set of markers to square. Let's bring that boss back to the center.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Go ahead and pop this.
Go ahead and dodge all these. Okay. Second set of markers, you're coming out now. Go to square. Go to square. You want to stand on top of those shades. We did miss a shade. When I do say go to square, you want to make sure you are on some of those shades. That's okay. We're gonna mix this up a little bit. I'm gonna see if you guys come over here to me. Come to me to square. Never mind. Stay where you are. I didn't call it in time. I was gonna try to have you stand with this shade so we can destroy it all together. I didn't call it in time.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Everybody try to stand behind a shade. I know they're all kind of scattered. Stand by shades. Stand by shades. Excellent. We killed them all. Perfect job. We're gonna hard rotate to star. Let's just go to star.
Ow. I was right fucking
Okay,
there.
markers that are coming out. Actually, I lied. Bosses can do their charge. Everybody get ready to back away from the boss.
I must get closer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong fucking mechanic. My apologies, everybody. Markers, good job.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Okay, next markers, go to stand on those shades. Markers to shades. There is one of you that was not on a shade.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Okay, next set of markers are coming out. Those are going to be right next to star, right next to those other pools that are dropped. Mostly stacked there. Good job.
Mana's low.
Incoming mana.
Okay, next set of markers, you're going to those shades. You're going to those shades. After this, that boss is going to do their big AoE ability, so these shades, we need to kill them. Okay, everybody slowly get away from the boss. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Damage mitigation if you have it. Okay, boss back to center. That's the entire
Anti-tights out.
fight.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Can we get a battle res on a healer?
Yes.
Markers, please go.
Oh, we missed one.
Yep.
So you know for. I tried to pull him.
It's okay, it's easy to tunnel vision, and there's a lot going on. Next set of markers, drop it on those shades.
There's a lot of damage going out. Oh, I've done LFR. LFR was actually pretty easy.
Oh.
I one-shotted that fucker.
Markers, good job, good job, good job. There's gonna come a point where I'm gonna stop calling that, and I just kind of expect you all to understand what to do.
Alright, I'm completely tapped down, so whatever I pull out is what I'm pulling out.
Markers, destroy this
Well, he's
shape,
up.
this circle, and then I need everybody to use big damage mitigation. No, our DPS the boss, we might down it before he does his big AoE.
No, he's gonna die.
Nicely done, nicely done. Fuck yeah.
This whole raid hates us.
Together.
Fuck.
That was great.
Oh.
75.
Good job. That is what we are calling it for the night. That was a terrific night.
Wow, 100.
Wow, fuck my roll sign.
Yeah, for real.
2 in a row!
No, that's criminal. No.
How did you get 2 in a row?
That's the
I
question.
paid Blizzard money.
Obviously.
Clearly.
Was this the hack that we were talking about that Blizzard fucked up on?
Can we kick him?
Real quick, before anybody
so.
leaves,
Like seriously, can we kick him?
I need officers. Did we do an attendance?
No, but
Okay.
give me one second.
If we could just like screenshot who was here, make sure we get that marked down.
Well, I have video evidence of the entire
Okay,
raid
perfect,
thing
perfect.
So here, so.
We'll just between tomorrow and Thursday, we'll get that marked. Y'all, thank you so much for an amazing
Oh,
night.
I guess you guys want a portal.
We're resuming
That was
this
fun,
on
guys. Thanks.
Thursday. Same time, same place. We're going to be starting with Boss 4. If I'm confusing for you, go watch videos, and then you'll understand. But yeah, excellent night.
Yeah, GG everyone.
Motherfucker.
Palpatine, well done.
Thank you all.
We're barred from getting anything else.
You.
Now go do it on all your tunes.
That motherfucker.
We will be getting the sign up for Thursday posted here shortly, so make sure if you're joining us to please sign up. That really does help us out a lot.
You mean on Discord?
Yes.
Yeah, all signups are on Discord. That way we're not having some people sign up in the game and vice versa. Makes it really confusing really quickly.
Alright, I'm gonna mute Discord.
Props to Vax for having a bedroom voice.
Yeah,
Wait, we call that the porn voice, though.
My girls at work call that too. It's how I talk to patients a lot of the time because it's just they like listen better and they're like, I don't know. I feel like here's the thing is honestly is like you can't, as a male nurse, like I have it in my head that people see a man and they're like, okay, aggressive, mean, angry, rage, and so I purposely have to like not be that so that they don't assume that. So I really soften a lot of things down when I talk to them because I don't want them to see me as this, oh, he's gonna be mean and rough and aggressive with me because I'm not. I'm really a very gentle individual. Just don't piss me off.
And it also depends on like where you live.
I do the same thing. You're a nurse as well? That's awesome.
Yeah, for only a little bit longer and then I'm switching fields.
See, I'm the mean person, so they just stay away from me. I don't have to deal with that.
I too am switching fields.
Where are you going?
I don't know yet, but it ain't education, that's for certain.
Oh yeah, because you're quitting. You need to quit that job.
No, I can't quit right now, but I want to. I mean, bed bugs, fights, getting punched.
Just make your husband get a second job and support you. It's fine.
I'm trying. I'm trying. He won't let me. Like today, I asked him, "Hey, can I quit? Can I quit? Can I quit? Can I quit?" And he's like, "No."
Bed bugs. That would.
Okay, that is the end of night 1 for our raid. We got 4 down. That's pretty good. This video is going to be posted up to the YouTube channel, our YouTube channel, the Guild's YouTube channel. So, but if you're watching this, you already know that. So, all right. So next Thursday we're going to continue, or Thursday we're going to continue from there. If y'all have watched this video from the guild, awesome. If you have watched it from just randomly finding it, awesome. We are a LGBTQIA guild on Proudmoore, but we do cross-faction, do cross-realm, invite, and yeah. If you see this and you look for a fun, chill guild, whether you're gay, straight, bi, trans, whatever, come and vibe with us. You'll have a good one.